Anthony to come forwards, Republican from down here at the Bayview Hotel, to assist with the presentation. He's making his way out. We'll assist us here with the presentation for the stage winner, and it was a fantastic effort indeed. Up to the top of the range here at the Bluff Hill, to the top went to Jeremy Yates from Share the Roads. So they received the wine, the flowers there, and the trophy carved from the Siberian pine from the track. So a very special award. Well, Jeremy, another fantastic climb for you today.
Yeah, I was pretty fortunate to come out of a big tour in Brazil last week. So I've bounced back from that okay, and hit the ground running.
And as for the team, they were pretty quiet early on, of course, and just waited for the big moves to come on, because we had a half a dozen riders away there for quite some time. What was the feeling back in the peloton?
Yeah, we had things under control. We had Carl Murray up there for Share the Road team, so we were just sort of waiting to see if the break would come back and take it from there.
Well, it's a fantastic start for the team and yourself. Folks, would you put your hands together for Jeremy Yates from Share the Roads. It takes us now to the Hydrolink Jesco King of the Mountains, and I'll ask Mr. Brent Thompson to come join me here for the presentation of the prestigious polka dot jersey. And this will go on to the shoulders of the man who finished second in the stage here. Also from Share the Road, folks, would you put your hands together for Jack Bauer.
There you go, Jack.
What are you, Jack? Nothing. Bloody good one, Jack.
Well, Jack, of course, you've just completed the Commonwealth Games just recently, the World Championships, of course, in Melbourne as well, so coming off some good form.
Yeah, you could say that.
The weather conditions today, a man of many words, the weather conditions today here up to Bluff Hill, of course, a bit different than what you've experienced here in the past. Nice to finish in the sunshine.
Yeah, that was definitely the best day I've ever seen up Bluff. Made it for an easy climb.
And as we saw the Share the Road team, they're very dominant on the hill. What was the sort of plan coming into the stage?
To win the stage, take yellow, and lay down the gauntlet for a big week.
Well, I think it's fair to say that's exactly what you did. Folks, would you put your hands together for the man in the polka dot jersey here, Jack Bauer from Share the Roads. Well, Roman, a good start for your team, because one of the new teams here involved in the peloton.
Yeah, that's right. I sort of just slipped away into the break, and sort of trying to take it reasonably easy and save the legs for the rest of the week, but I was having a good nudge against particularly Carl Murray in some of the sprints, and pretty happy to earn the jersey.
I was going to say, we watching it very closely from the very front there with you guys, and there was a bit of track tactics going on, and guys going from one side of the road to the other. There was a lot of desperate moves going on to try and get as many points as possible amongst 3 or 4 of you.
Yeah, it was pretty tactical, and I sort of had to go pretty deep for a couple of them just to try and pick up the extra points, and snuck away with 5k to go to pick up the last one, which was probably a little more energy than I wanted to spend, but that's what you got to do.
Well, it's a fantastic effort, and you get the rewards for it, folks. Would you put your hands together for the Harcourt Sprint Ace here, Roman Van Uden, a pure black racing. We mentioned early on in the tour here, and on day one, it certainly looked like that way as well, as we see the man from Benchmark Homes, Daniel Barry. Oh, it's very European up here.
Yes.
So is it true that the kiss that you're after there, that was your main goal for the day? No, sorry, the pink jersey. Main goal for the day?
Yeah, it's a goal for the team. We've got a few under 23 riders, so definitely something we're aiming to hold on to.
And it certainly is quite a large amount of the field involved in it with the under 23 category, so we expect to see a great battle throughout the 9 stages.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. There's a lot of guys after it, so we'll do what we can.
So remind us, is this your first tour here? Have you been here before?
Last year was my first tour.
A bit better conditions for day one for you?
Yeah, this is pretty different. I remember it being in pieces for this stage, so
Well, we finally put on the real Southland weather for you. So congratulations, a great day here on the tour. Folks, would you put your hands together for Daniel Barry of Benchmark Homes, the PSA Escort under 23 litre. It was a very dominant indeed with a number of these riders in the top 10 to the top of Bluff Hill. In particular with first and second in the stage. Folks, would you put your hands together from the team from Share the Roads. The other boys are exhausted.
Good. I think so.
All right, well, we have two of the team in that here at least. So we've already said it's been a great effort here on day one. Of course, there's some very strong teams, Jeremy, involved in the tour this year.
Yeah, that's right. Share the Roads come in with a pretty strong team, so yeah, hopefully we can do something and trump the other guys for the team's classification by the end of the week.
Do you see it as a significant difference that's going to be made, and tactically, I guess, with the fact that we have 6 riders rather than the traditional 5 in the tour?
6 riders is great. It's about time for this tour because traditionally Southland's always been a case of who's got the most mates. So yeah, hopefully with that extra man, there's not going to be so much of that sort of thing happening this week.
Well, I wish you guys all the best in that team classification. Folks, would you put your hands together for Share the Road, the leaders of the Wednesday team classification. It's our principal sponsor, the 10th year involved in this great tour, to do the presentation here of the yellow jersey that is to go on to the shoulders of Jeremy Yates from Share the Roads.
Go, Jeremy.
Well, Jeremy, still got one question for you. Of course, the owner's now going onto the team with the fact that you've now got the yellow jersey and you're leading in the team's classification. So a bit of pressure goes on, but of course a lot of experienced riders to deal with that in the team.
Yeah, we've come into this tour with the intention of trying to pull the yellow jersey on at the end of the tour. We've got a few cards to play within our team. We've got a strong team, so yeah, hopefully Share the Road will be up there in the yellow jersey at the end of this week.
Well, congratulations once again on the stage win and for the fact that you're into the yellow jersey going into day 2. Folks, would you put your hands together for the man from Share the Road, Jeremy Yates.